Well, the Seahawks close out their home schedule Sunday against the Detroit Lions, and they are looking for a win. Jen Mueller alongside John Boyle from Seahawks.com with 3 key matchups for Sunday's game against the Lions. And John, let's start with that running game of the Lions. It is actually one of the best in the league, and they are so committed to it.
Exactly. It's interesting. They lost their starting running back, DeAndre Swift, who's a really dangerous player. They lost him to injury, but they haven't skipped a beat. They've been getting it done with a bunch of different guys. Craig Reynolds has over 200 yards his last 3 games. So does Jamal Williams. Reynolds had that 100-yard game against the Cardinals. They've rushed for more than 100 yards in 4 straight games in 6 of their last 8, and it's not just a volume thing. They're averaging 4.5 yards a carry, which is top 10 in the NFL. Other side of that, nobody's been stopping the run better than the Seahawks of late. They're allowing opponents just 3.7 yards a carry, second best in the NFL, and 7 of their last 9 opponents have been held to under 3.5 yards a carry. So real strength against strength, battle in the trenches. And then with Swift in particular, the other side of that is you got to watch him in the passing game. We know early in the season that was a struggle for the Seahawks defense. Running backs catching the ball. They've gotten better at it, but he's one of the best in the NFL making plays out of the backfield.
Our second key matchup is the fact that the Seahawks pass rush has been heating up, and that offensive line has done a pretty good job of keeping whoever the quarterback is upright.
Whoever it is, they want to protect him. They did a good job of that last week when Boyle got the start in place of Goff. No sacks, 2 quarterback hits. They've got a pretty young, really talented line. They're really excited about the future of that group. They protected pretty well this season, allowing 35 sacks, which is kind of middle of the pack, but they do feel really good about that group. Seahawks, on the other hand, most of the year were near the bottom in terms of sacks, but they've been getting after it lately. 8 sacks in the last 2 games, all of that coming from 2 guys, Carlos Dunlap and Rasheem Green. They would love to get those 2 guys going again, keep that pass rush going. We saw it last season. Pass rush got going late. They'd love to do that again.
Our last key matchup comes down to third downs. Last week, the Seahawks converting just 30% of their chances. That proved to be a really big problem late in the game, but I think there's some opportunity against Detroit.
Third down has really been the story of the Seahawks offense all season long. They're last in the NFL in terms of time of possession. They're last in the number of total offensive plays run, and by a pretty big margin. Big reason why they're just not staying on the field. They're not converting on third down. Last in the NFL at 33.7% in converting on third down. As you mentioned, could be opportunity there. The Lions are a little banged up in their secondary. They've been among the worst. They're 28th in the NFL, 43%. So this is a time, look, the season has not gone how the Seahawks want. It's been a tough year on offense. It'd be great to finish the season strong, get the offense going, get Russell Wilson and his weapons going. So start converting on third downs and look like we expected this offense to all year.
Well, and as Russell Wilson said, it would be good to celebrate together as a team. That's what they're really looking for. Well, John's got you covered with everything you need leading up to game day at Seahawks.com, and you can listen to the game on the Seahawks Radio Network.